Hey everyone, it's me, KatieBeth again. And if you know anything about me, you know I have a super paranoia streak. Like, I can't sleep in any hotel beds until I check them to make sure there's not stuff left from other sleepers. I wanted to say passengers, but that doesn't make sense. So the new thing I've learned to be paranoid is hidden cameras. And for the most part, I generally don't care that much. But since I found out there's devices to catch them and track them and whatnot, I wanted to try it and bought this baby off of Amazon. So there were cheaper ones, and I almost got one of those because I didn't want to spend the money on this. But I figured, can you really put a price on safety? And yes, you can. But I went ahead and splurged on it anyways. So let's unbox this baby, and then let's try it around my house. It says it has camera detection, GPS detector, and wiretap detection. I'm not sure what that is, but these two we definitely have in my house that we can test out. And I'm going to a hotel this weekend, so we can try it out there too. Unboxing, here we come. Okay, let's open this up. Okay, comes with a basic direction pamphlet, looks like. Okay. I like that it has pictures. Let's see what's actually in here. Okay, so this is exciting. Comes with the accessories, the little freebie thing it came with. And now here is the camera detector. It's pretty big. Like, it's pretty light, but bigger than I'd like it to be. Okay, we got a charger. So I am actually putting the effort forth to read the directions first. I don't always, but today I am. And it says, in case of inexperience, sensitivity adjustment may require trial and error. It's funny that they have to state that, because that's yeah, obviously. But, also reminds me why I don't bother reading instructions if those are the instructions that they give. I am appreciating that it gives a little chart on if you have a hidden tracker in your car, where someone might have placed it. Because if I was freaking out, my brain might go empty and I wouldn't be able to think of these places. So, that's kind of neat. So looking through the instructions, kind of exciting. Not only is this a little hidden eye spy thing to search for cameras because it helps you see the hidden glowing light better, but it also is an alarm that you can like put on the door of your hotel room or on a window. So if it jiggles or moves, it'll go off and tell you someone's trying to murder you. Although in California, that might be a bad idea, because if we have the tiniest earthquake and it starts shaking it, it's really going to wake everyone up. Ha! And speaking of that, it says it can be used as an earthquake alarm. Ha! So as I was looking at this, I was looking at the back, and it looks like a battery section, and it didn't say anything in the instructions about needing to put batteries in, and it said it actually has a charging cable, so it should be able to charge itself. And then I turned it on, and yeah, it works. Scanning stuff. See, on the phone, it's lighting up green. I'm going to be real, I skimmed the directions, and I don't know what the green or red is. So I should look that up. Okay, so it's looking like the green side shows signal strength, how strong the signal is, like the antenna, and then red side will show when I actually encounter things. So let's go around my house and try and find things. So I found that if you have it on one line, so one power button, it does everything in silent mode. And if you put it on two, everything's real loud. Which is obviously too loud. And it wasn't really picking up my camera any better than having it on silent. So this is a camera that's working. And it was lighting up red when I first came out. So the sensitivity is a little weird. If I go from the front, the part that actually shoots, it doesn't always light up. But from the side, it does. Which might kind of defeat the purpose if I'm in a hotel room, because I'm probably going to be sensing from the front and not so much the side. Here's another little camera we have in our house. So full lights. Let me try it on 2. If I put it on the sound, everything's lighting up. Full lights. But if I put it on the front, that would probably be looking at me. Nothing. If I put the strength down, does it make any difference? Interesting. So this is with the strength pretty much as far down as it goes. So it beeps it as signal. Okay, I gotta go back to silent mode. That's too much noise. So even on weak signal, it's still picking up from the side of the camera, but not the front of the camera. Okay, let's test it on this motion detector. I guess it has signal, but it's not detecting anything really. It's just telling me it has signal and nothing. No readings on this. Well, that's disappointing. So I know I have an iPhone iTag in here, which theoretically it should catch since that's a device that people can track you with. Okay, turn it down. Turning it up. Nothing's lighting up red that it's catching the signal. Turn it up higher and still nothing. And I definitely know I have one in there. Like my phone can definitely track it. Okay, it should be picking it up. This is a tracker. This is what this device is supposed to be able to pick up on. Dang it, nothing. How rude. So now I'm going to try finding the tracker that I have in my fanny pack. Another iTag. Which I know it works because I use it to find my fanny pack when I lose it all the time. And it's in there. I think maybe try it in the back. And it's not picking up any of this. Okay, I took the tracker out. Took the iTag out. And I'm right above it. So I guess I have to directly tap it to get it to pick up. So kind of super disappointing that it has to be actually touching something. Maybe because that is a magnetic sensor field. But that's not going to help me if someone puts an Apple tag in my car, unbeknownst to me. So if I wave it over, nothing happens. It has to be like actually touching the device. And if I put the sensor field on my phone, it'll light up red. But I have to be like actually touching it. I can't just be over it. Which for finding hidden things is just not going to be the best. New discovery. So the 0 is not an off button. It's just another setting because this is the off button. So 0 is just another one of these settings. And on this setting, it stays silent, but the green antenna doesn't light up. So you're only getting the red. If I turn it all the way up, oh, nope, that does, if I turn it up more, the green antenna does go up. Okay, so now I'm going to try this little guy. So it says it has a flashlight button. I might need to charge. Okay, it does have a flashlight. I don't know what the little power button symbol, like lightning. Not seeing what that does. Oh, it does make a light look red. But that's not the button, that's just the filter. Oh, and an alarm. Let's see what the alarm button does. Well, nothing so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not. Oh. So that's the alarm. Oh, okay. So we know what happens with that. Blue and red lights on the side and a little alarm. It's not too loud. Still don't know what this lightning button does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, actually, that might be the shaking button to like set it to be a shake alert. Well, it's not shaking alerting. I'll read the directions more and figure it out later, but now I want to go try and find cameras with this. So I did find out what the little lightning button is. It's to make it light up red, so it reflects into camera lenses better. And I tried it out downstairs, and it did make the lens on our camera glow. So I think if there was a camera hidden in like an Edison, like I've seen on things I've watched, that it would like glow. So I finally figured out the shaker part of this. Let's go show ya. So it says to click on the alarm twice so it lights up green. Then I hang it on the door. Ah, dang it. And it went off. So it's probably better to hang it on the door first because it only has a few seconds. So 1, 2, turn it on, it's green. Get it to settle. And it turns off when it's set. And then if someone tries to get in, it goes off. So I haven't figured out everything on these two guys yet. So I'm gonna charge them up. I didn't charge them when they came in because they had some power already. But I'm gonna charge them up tonight and then try using them again when I'm at a hotel tomorrow. Okay, y'all ready for this? Let's see how well this works. Okay, trying to peek into the Edison. No cameras in there. Let's try the alarm clock. All right, not bad. Theoretically, I would see a long glowing light. Okay, so let's try the TV. I'm looking around places where cameras would likely be hidden. So alarm clock. Oh, it is picking something up, but I already checked this alarm clock for cameras. And it is picking up, but I think because it's a Bluetooth alarm clock. Kind of like when I put it to my cell phone. Nothing in the lamp. And now I'm trying this in the daytime to see if I can see any better. And checking the alarm clock. Nope, still nothing. And I love using this on doorknobs now. The little light just tells me it's working. So I've tried these at like 3 different hotels already, and so far my conclusion is this one's pretty much worthless. And it very well could be like the directions say, that I'm just inexperienced. But it honestly is taking too much time to figure it out. It is handy if you can touch something directly to this, like if you know where the camera is and directly touch it, then it'll light up. But if you're waving it above the camera, useless. However, my favorite thing, which is like the freebie thing that came with this was like however much money, that's way too expensive. And this was like the freebie that came with it, and it's pretty awesome. I've been using it at every hotel now to put on the doorknob, so if anything jiggles it too much, it'll fall off and be angry. So far, I haven't experienced any earthquakes or crazy room shakings, but if the door handle jiggles like someone's trying to get in, or even if I'm like moving it to try to get out, it does go off. So this one does work. As far as the camera thing, I haven't seen any cameras yet, but hopefully that's a good thing because there hasn't been any cameras in my rooms. I do have a quick note about this one, however. Don't leave it in your luggage and put it somewhere, because even though I turned off the alarm, it somehow still finds a way to shake. Like I had this in my luggage just in the back of my friend's car for a road trip, and until we could pull over and turn it off, it just kept going. And I had it turned off, but somehow I think it must have hit a button and activated itself while in my backpack or luggage, whatever I had it in, because all we could hear for like the 5 minutes before we could get off the freeway was this alarm going off. So I definitely would not recommend putting this in your luggage if it's going in a plane. And if it is, keep it on your carry-on with you, or your personal item. Even a carry-on, that's going to be really irritating if it's above your head and an alarm keeps going off. So if you're taking this on a plane with you, keep it actually with you so you can turn it off if it does go off. It did make the cameras in my house glow a little more, the ones that don't have the night vision, the one that are just the normal cameras. The night vision that glows already, it wasn't that helpful because they're already glowing. Well, thanks for watching and joining with me today and figuring these things out, or trying to. But if you're looking for something quick safety-wise, this one takes way too long to figure out. I still haven't figured it out. And when I'm just getting into my hotel and want to find things really quickly, way too much time and effort. Whereas this one doesn't do as much camera checking wise, like it's a little helpful, but not entirely what I was looking for, but is a great alarm still. And I think you can get these on Amazon by themselves for a lot cheaper. Well, thanks for joining me today on this quick safety check. And have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye.